Hey loves, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Mira. Nice to meet you. So in today's video, we're going to be getting a bit personal. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how much I made or how much I've made throughout my career or my journey on YouTube. So if you want to know how much this is, stay tuned. So if you searched for this video, then you probably know all the things involved in getting monetized on YouTube and so on and so forth. But for the sake of those of you who do not know, I'm going to take you through the whole process for me, like the questions I had before I got monetized, before I give you the total amount I received on my very first YouTube paycheck. Okay guys, so we all know that before you get monetized on YouTube, you have to get at least 1,000 subscribers within the first 12 months. Now I'm not sure what happens when you don't get that 1,000 subscribers within that 12 months, but you have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm not gonna lie, when I started, these are my main problems. Like I kept thinking, oh my god, if only I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be settled for life.
It was all a lie, guys. It was all a lie.
I think eventually I got the 1,000 subscribers, but the 4,000 watch hours was a nightmare because at the time I didn't have a lot of people watching my video, and it was just like whatever, like it was just stressful. Well, until a video of mine went viral, kinda, and I made that. Contrary to what most people believe, YouTube does not pay people directly. Most people think that YouTube actually pays content creators, but from what I understand, YouTube does not pay content creators. People who run ads on YouTube pay content creators. Content creators get paid via AdSense, Google AdSense. So first of all, I advise that as soon as you open a YouTube account, sign into Google AdSense. That was the first thing I did. As soon as I opened a YouTube account, I also made sure that I had a Google AdSense account. I just thought it was wise, and I didn't want to like encounter problems along the line. So I highly recommend that you do that as well. You guys, I wrote some of the things here so I don't forget. Like I was saying, YouTube does not pay content creators directly. It is advertisers that pay content creators. So content creators usually get paid when you watch their ads. So if you watch my videos and you don't watch ads, I don't get paid. As simple as that. Now there's different mediums where content creators actually make money, some of which I know are Google AdSense, sponsorships, affiliate links, merch. Some of them sell like their skills and so on and so forth, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to be sticking to AdSense. So I uploaded my first video on the 6th of July 2019, and you guys, when I uploaded it, was just like, okay, it was a Malika video. You guys, I'll link it here. That video still makes me cringe, but I didn't get accepted into the YouTube program until 21st April 2020. You guys, it took me 9 months to get like that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I remember the very first day they sent me that message, I was jumping, like I was so excited. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was like, oh my god, I've made it in life.
It was all a lie, guys. It was all a lie.
Now one other thing that I didn't know at the time was that when they told me that I had made it, I didn't know that I had to put the ads in my video myself. I thought that once they've accepted you into the program, you automatically get ads in your video, which is not correct. Turns out I had to do that myself. So it took me about 2 weeks after they monetized me for me to even realize that I had to put ads in my video for that to work. Now another thing is that once you pass that stage, we go into the next stage. The next stage is that you have to make at least 100 threshold before you start cashing out. So if you don't make about $100, YouTube would not let you start cashing out, you guys. So this $100 was another problem because first of all, Ghanaians do not watch ads. Like, let's be honest, you guys don't watch ads, and I didn't even have a lot of viewers. Like, it's different when you have a lot of viewers and you know that, okay, at least even if like most of them don't watch, like half of them watch. Like, you guys, it took me forever. I'm going to show you some of my analytics and you would see, like, there were times that I would post videos and all I would get would be like some cents. I remember when I first got my first $2, I was so excited. But basically, before they even started paying me and stuff like that, they sent me a pin code, which is this. I get whose AdSense just came in. Now the process in getting the pin code was another hassle, I'm not even gonna lie. So when they sent me that pin code, at the time where I live right now, they don't have an address. It was a new apartment when I moved in, so at the time I had to like use a different address, right? But the only problem was that I forgot that I had to use a PO box address and not his house address. So when my friend gave me the address, you guys, I waited and waited and waited. I had reached that 3 months or whatever that they gave me. But nothing was coming. I knew it at the back of my mind that I had to give them a post office address and not like a house address, but I just gave it a chance. So when it wasn't working, I took another friend of mine's PO box. I think it was in Legon, and then within like a week or so, you guys, it came. Like, it was so fast, it was so swift. Was it a week or two? I'm not even sure anymore, but like, you guys, it was so swift. Sorry guys, my battery died, but we're back again. Basically, it took me about 7 months to meet the $100 threshold because you guys were not watching my ads, like I said. And that was like a bit frustrating because at that time, I knew people who were doing content creation and they'd be like, oh yeah, I just got monetized. I think at that time, a friend who had just started YouTube like a couple of months even came to me like asking for my help with his AdSense because he had reached the 100 threshold and all that. And you guys, I was nowhere close. I think I was around $30 or something like that. And this was something that I was constantly uploading. I was constantly working for it, but nothing was coming out. That was really frustrating. But you know, I was like, I like this. I'm just gonna continue to do it. After I got to the 100 threshold, mind you, I hadn't entered my account balance because I had watched a bunch of other people's videos and they always talked about Western Union and stuff like that. I didn't want to use that option, and there were some other things that I had to add. You guys, I have to check it out. Like I think I had to use my bank's something. Like they were very basic and simple things, but because I hadn't watched enough videos, I was not sure. One thing I would advise is that if you are a new YouTuber, watch a lot of these videos. Now I know a bunch of YouTubers that I can actually go and ask, but back then I had no one to ask. I didn't know what to do, so the only thing that I could rely on was to watch YouTube videos. Okay, so watch videos like this would definitely help. So basically I needed like a bank code or something like that to just enter. I saved with Fidelity Bank, and at that time I was hoping that I could do that because like I felt like Fidelity would have been very easy. In the beginning I didn't want to like enter my bank account. I felt like I had been working so much and I didn't want to take just $100. I felt like it was too small. It might demotivate me, so I wanted the money to actually pile up a bit before I take it. So I didn't enter my bank details until after a couple of months I got a message, I'll put it here, that my payment had been withheld. So when I saw that, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I panicked because I was like, if it's been withheld, then it means it's public. I don't want that. Around that same time, I got a viral video. I think I should get into my analytics and show you. And by the way, okay, today you shall address me as Professor Mira and not Samira. How do I love you guys? I wear glasses, by the way. Oh god, my lashes and my glasses are not matching, but we have to do this. Okay, so around that same time I got a video that went viral, and that was like really good for me because I think it was even that video that made me get to that 100 threshold that I had been waiting, because left with the other videos, you guys, I would not have made it. The other videos were just dragging on and it was frustrating and it was making me tired and drained. Like, you know how like sometimes you put in everything and it just doesn't work? Okay, I'm talking too much. Let me just go into my analytics and show you. Hey loves, so future Mira here. Unfortunately, the video I screen recorded earlier is not showing, so I have to do this all over again. But basically, these two videos were the first videos that started making me money on YouTube. I think I got my first $1, $2 from these particular videos, and then out of nowhere this one also came out and just like blew with about 347k views, and that was how I was able to get my $100 threshold and as well as get some money from YouTube. So let's just go straight into my YouTube studio and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so this is the video I was talking about, and as you can see, it says sharing and copyright claim, which shows that this video is copyrighted. Okay, YouTube actually explains it. So this video was found to contain copyright material. It is being monetized, but revenue is being shared with other copyright owners. Okay, so basically every money I get from this video, I have to share with the artist of the music I used in this particular video, which I don't actually mind. Like, it was a bummer, but at the same time I don't mind, which also tells you that if I was not sharing the earnings with the artist, I would have been making way more than I'm making. Unfortunately, I don't know how much the artist is earning from it, but yes, I am, and that's why it says sharing on this particular one. And let's go into my analytics and see how much and what's going on. As it stands right now, I have about 347k views from this particular video. I've made about 3.9k subscribers from this particular video, and the money I currently have on it is about $678. Now, this doesn't mean that $678 is being shared with the artists. Whatever the artist gets, they get it before I also get my cut. Like, it's like YouTube just takes it, give everyone their share before anything else. So this particular money is actually mine. But you guys, like I said earlier on, if I was not sharing, I would have been making a lot more. Like, I googled it the other day and the money I could have been making, it was like, oh my god, wow. Anyway, I'm going to take you guys to my AdSense right now and show you how much I made for my very first. This is not how much I cashed out in the end. So from that video alone, I managed to get that $100 threshold and plus. Okay, now the question is, how much did I make? This particular video that I'm talking about was copyrighted. I used a song in it that was copyrighted, which meant I had to share the funds with the artist. At the time when I did this video, like you guys, I was so frustrated. My space was small, blah blah blah. If you're a new content creator, I highly recommend that you get a hard drive. Edit from a hard drive. Like I learned the hard way, because when I was editing this video, when I was told that it was copyrighted, I could have just quickly done whatever, but because I had no hard drive, I deleted the original copy from my laptop, and because of that, like, it was a whole lot of stories. Okay, I'm still not sure how much the artist gets as well. Like, I tried to find out, but I couldn't find any information as to how much the artist earns as well. But basically that was it. So that month I actually made $588, which is the total amount of money I received. Now, as you can see, it says November 3rd, which was the very day they told me that my payments were going to be withheld. And as soon as I entered my account details, I immediately got an alert, you guys. It was like just so fast and mind-blowing. Okay, let's go back to the original mirror. I earned about $588 because they warned me that my payment had been withheld. I quickly went online, found all the details they were looking for, and then I quickly entered like everything they wanted me to enter into the AdSense account, and voila, you guys, as soon as I did it, like, I got an alert instantly that my money had been paid into my account. I'll put it here as well. When I got the alert, I was like, oh my god. And I think there was another message that said I'll hear from my bank in like 4 or 5 days. You guys, within that 4 or 5 days exactly, my bank alerted me that I had made that money. Like, mind-blowing. Now, for those of you who don't know, 588, it's about 3,416 Ghana cedis. You guys, I kid you not when I tell you that when I received this money, like, I was like all out of the way. It wasn't because I had never seen that much money, but I was just like, okay, I worked for this and this is mine, and it felt so amazing. Currently, I have set it in such a way that the money that has not come into my account, it stays in there until it reaches a particular percentage that I can use it for something else. Yeah, YouTuber, have you been monetized? How did it go? Was it stressful or not? Because if I'm being honest, mine was not stressful at all. Mine was super fast. I think for some people there were like situations where like they said YouTube had to send like a password or something into the account just to make sure it was their account and stuff like that. I didn't have to go through any of those. As soon as I got my PIN code and I entered it, when it was time, I just got the alert and that was it. Like I said earlier on, I joined YouTube on the 6th of July 2019 and I got paid, or like I finally got money, like money that I could say, okay, I got money and this is from everything that I have been doing, on the 3rd of November 2020. You guys, just calculate how long was that. It took that long for me to actually get money from YouTube, and there are people who have actually stayed longer and they've still made nothing from YouTube. But the point I'm trying to make is that YouTube is not one of those places that you just come and then like you start making money. Unless you already have an audience, unless you already have like people that you're bringing in, then yes, you can make that quick money. Do not get me wrong, there are people who are very lucky. Where you live and where you are also plays a very huge difference in how much you get paid and so on and so forth. I know people think that YouTube is quick money, and I know people think that, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna make money. Sis, it's not that easy. If you don't love it, you would give up. I know this is cliche, but if you're just patient, you know, like just concentrating on the money, it will definitely come eventually. This is not to say that I'm making a lot of money right now. I'm not. I'm still trying to make money. My video hasn't blown since then. Most of you do not watch my ads. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have more questions, please ask me, and please watch ads. Okay, if you want to support your favorite content creator, just watch their ads. Like, that alone is more than enough, because that is how they actually make money. Content creators, without you guys knowing, content creators spend so much on lighting, cameras, and so on and so forth. Content creators spend so much time just to film. Like, the videos you see that are just like 2 seconds and 8 minutes and 20 minutes, you guys, usually it takes days to film. Sometimes you film a video, it's not good enough, you have to refilm it. I wish everyone could just try the one just to see what I'm talking about. Doesn't make sense. So please support your favorite content creators in every way you can. Just watch the ads. Do not skip ads. Okay, when you skip ads, they don't get paid. And when they don't get paid, they feel demotivated. It's like going to work every day and then your boss keeps telling you that, okay, I'll pay you next month you don't get anything. Doesn't make sense. Why am I telling this to someone? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will definitely answer each and every one of them. And let me know if you are a YouTuber. Have you been paid? How did it go? What was the process? Was it as smooth as mine, or was it a bit difficult? And let's just have a good chat. If you've not liked this video, please like it and subscribe if you've not. It's very important and it's very necessary, but most important, just like the video. Okay, and I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, I love you guys so much and bye. Yeah, it actually look good in this makeup and this glasses. Somewhere you can talk, just going blah blah blah.